Hello, everybody. Welcome to Slay the Spire 2. This will be the first time I'm recording it, so welcome to episode 1 of Slay the Spire 2. I'll probably be playing this a lot, because I already have played it a lot. For reference, we're on Ascension 7 with the Ironclad, 6 with the Silent, 5 with the Regent, 5 with the Binder, and 4 with the Defect. Typically when I do a single player run, I just hit random, and it gives me whatever. But I also have played, I also do play a lot of the Ironclad just because with like the legacy knowledge from the last game. Okay, well there you go. We're gonna play the Ironclad. The legacy knowledge from the last game kind of didn't carry over as much. Conflagration's nice. Nice for early at least. Especially if we're in, yeah, we are in the underdocks, so. But yeah, because like they pretty much took a lot of the strength synergies out, which I was used to them being in the game. But now something like Heavy Blade kind of feels the same as Sovereign Blade. So it kind of feels like they switched roles a little bit there. You know what I'm saying. But I do really like the Ironclad in this game now that I put a lot of time in him to understand like what they changed, why they did it, because now there's more, I mean, it's pretty inconsistent, but there's the potential for a really good like Hellraiser Perfected Strike run. The block routes feel a lot stronger. The life loss routes don't feel quite as strong as they did in the last game, but that's because they gave you strength, right? And strength was very strong in the last game. So it's just a little bit like, it's just one of those things, you know? So I think my favorite synergy, my favorite sort of build to go for is definitely a block build, because I mean, you usually don't take very much damage, and you just feel unkillable after a certain point. Like if you have Barricade and you played Impervious, you know, you're probably not taking much damage for a little while. Just upgrade that for now. But yeah, I like to take armaments early. I also like to take True Grit. Okay. Speak of the devil. I like to take True Grit because armaments and True Grit are really easy options, like really easy targets for upgrading, so that if there is like an earlier campfire, I'll be able to just know exactly like, oh, here, armament's great. I'm just gonna upgrade my whole hand and gain 5 blocks. Sounds good. I don't even, what does this upgrade to? 9 and 3 more? Like we would probably upgrade Conflagration first, but maybe even True Grit, because then you get to choose 21 damage. That doesn't, oh, and I'm not paying attention. I could have killed him, I think, but oh well. Now here we do have a card that exhausts things. We have Uncard that exhausts itself. So Ashen Strike might be our best option. We already took 2 defensive cards, so I think we do take the Ashen Strike. Yeah, okay. Bloodwall is very good. I really like Bloodwall. Vicious, I don't think Vicious is that good, because for the most part, your cards that apply vulnerable cost energy, so drawing a card off of that just doesn't do a whole lot. I think we'll just cut a regular strike. A fire potion, yeah, we'll be okay going into that elite, I think. Since we have Conflagration, if we run into the 3 eels, you know what I'm talking about, the 3 serpent dudes, we'll be okay. And we have Stomp. And we have Flame Barrier. So we have a lot of good ways to counteract what they're trying to do. I do think upgrading one of these two might just be better for consistency's sake, because like having more damage is great. I don't think damage is our problem. I think something like that, maybe this would be better because it could upgrade True Grit on its own. And along that thinking, you know, we could upgrade something else. But we could just upgrade the two guys that I said are good upgraded targets. And this is pretty much exactly the guy I wanted to see. Yeah, Flame Barrier is really good against these guys. Well, it's unfortunate. I probably should have spent a Flame Potion here. Let's make the most value out of it in terms of the damage we'll be doing. Goodbye to that strike. And armaments and Flame Barrier, we should be. We'll be okay here, right? Nice. Azaleth's Gift and a blah 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 blah. Pocket Watch. 3 or fewer cards. Draw 3 additional cards next turn. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. We have some high cost stuff. Thunderclap is mostly just like AoE stuff, but it would combo nice with our other like big AoE things. I love Bully, but we don't have that much going into it right now, so I don't want to invest in having it, even though drawing it is like almost never bad. But I feel like the problem is sometimes I'll take a card and I'll think, okay, well, since I have that card, I'm good to just keep taking cards that synergize with a single card in my deck. And that leads to me losing because I wasn't paying attention to the other cards that were being offered to me. So I think Thunderclap. Or I guess, yeah. Okay. No, I don't like this guy. But we'll be okay. We can upgrade our whole deck, or our whole hand, basically our whole deck at this point. Do this. Not bad, not bad. Let's see then. Well, it's not looking great. Oh, and I can't even kill him this turn, but we do get something like that. A Regal Pillow, and with perfect timing, by the way. Hopefully, if the next question mark's a combat, we're gonna have a problem. But now I think Second Wind would synergize really well, just because the Pendulum and the Pocket Watch, we're having a ton of cards in our hand, and then we can just get rid of a ton of them. Demon Form, I feel like Demon Form is kind of just bait. Like, it's really good in certain scenarios, but I think, oh, wow, Fairy in a Bottle. I mean, that's definitely better than a Fire Potion. And then we'll just try and keep our deck a little small here. Fairy in a Bottle kind of, like, I mean, okay, we're gonna rest because we have Regal Pillow. Like, it kind of, this guarantees a win. We have Fairy Bottle. Regal Pillow, might as well do this because he does like to go on for a lot of turns. And I already forgot what I was talking about. Oh, why Second Wind was good? Maybe? Yeah, but I wouldn't want to do that. Oh, why? I think I was talking about demon form. I feel like demon form is kind of bait. It's just like 10 damage to all. You could do that. It's like, unless you're really, really confident that... Oh my god. That you're not gonna die. Like that you'll have the time to play that card without just blowing up. Then, like, I guess, go for it. But I should have... No, it's okay. We're pretty much drawing our whole hand at this point. Or our whole deck. Because we're down to like 12 cards. And even at that point, I mean, we could exhaust this. I mean, we could get crazy, exhaust all of them. Start just chunking at him with the Ashen Strike, because we're probably gonna... No, we will be drawing it because of the pendulum, so... Yeah, we're chilling. And then we'll draw our whole deck, basically. Oh, no, we draw our whole deck. That's kind of awesome. So that's probably as much block as we can get, which is enough. So we actually keep the fairy as well. I think we all know that Offering is kind of just a good ass card, right? Ooh, Corruption. Yeah, I mean, like, come on now. Corruption is so broken. We're gonna have $1 million once we get here. So we do probably just want to go here, and then, like, if things are looking good, we hit that guy, and if not, we just straight shot to the boss from there. Before there, I mean, I'm fine to spend some money before there too. Probably want our 2 regular fights, and then, yeah, I'm a little weary of question marks because in Act 2 the question mark combats are pretty darn difficult. Skills cost 0, so then we can just do this and get huge. And he took my Ashen Strike. Oh no. That's a problem. That's a really big problem, actually. Yeah. Okay. So we got this. We can play these defends. Thunderclap. Strike, stomp, conflagration. Okay. I think we're fine. But it was not looking fine for a second. What is this card? Sword Meringue. A second Flame Barrier? I mean, yeah, we might as well just take some more skills since we have Corruption. I mean, it's not like we're guaranteed to get it first turn, but sure as hell is looking like it, right? I mean, there's no point. Well, there is a point in playing them because it makes this big. I should have played the Thunderclap first. He might have basically been dead. A bit of a bash and a strike. Nice. I don't know if I don't think I really need any of those. Oh, the fake shop. Interesting. I like the fake shop. He's really funny. But we are about to hit a real shop. And I don't know about any of these really. I love this question mark. I love seeing it. I wish I had the potions to throw at him. It's really funny, but yeah, I'd rather just hit a regular and take a PAX end, but I'm broke, so I can't afford the PAX end, and so I think we just take a shrug. And then corruption is already up. I think we just upgrade our Ashen Strike. We run into this guy, which is fine. Armaments. I think it'll be okay anyway. Just from something like this. It's gonna help. What didn't help was not getting hardly any block that turn, but that's because I didn't draw cards. So we can double Flame Barrier here, which is pretty nice. Let's shrug it off. Do this, a little bit of that, stomp, and then 5 for each. Yeah, if we upgrade Second Wind, it'll be worth it to play it for something other than just the exhaustion. Okay, kill him, kill him. Oh, hold on, kill him. A power potion is probably going to be better. Centennial Puzzle Box is really good. I mean, Infernal Blade exhausts. I mean, exhausting is nice. And it's a skill, so it's probably going to be free. We won't have to upgrade it. The Chosen Cheese this late kind of sucks. But another True Grit and a free Tremble sounds good to me. Also an exhausting Tremble sounds really good, so honestly, I'm almost tempted to rest here. Just based off of what Decimillipede did to us. Yeah, okay. So let's see. We'll play the Hellraiser. Do this and draw a ton and get a Flame Barrier right when we want to see it. Beautiful. Tremble. And that should have worked on the pocket. Oh, but it doesn't. A little bit of anti-synergy. So, well, now we know we're not going to want to take. Probably don't even want to play that yet. We aren't going to want to take Hellraiser if we see it, because it just doesn't help our deck. What does help our deck is, I mean, this is going to be sweet. Like a million block, bash him, and if we can find our Ashen Strike ever again. No need for it, huh? A Whetstone. I guess there's nothing bad about it. I think we just take another shrug. Now we have a million. I love me a Gorget. I love feeling no pain as well. That's very good. Could buy a potion for this next guy. I'm feeling like we're gonna be just fine, especially because it's gonna be the triangle. So we can do that. We can cut a strike. Take a Horn Cleat. I mean, Horn Cleat's very, very good. Gorget though. Gorget's very, very good, in my opinion. I mean, they're like about the same, but Gorget's like, you know, it lasts a little bit longer. Feels better, you know? I would almost rather have Orichalcum, but I think Gorget is a pretty good card. Get crazy and get a million block. Stomp. Ashen Strike, Stomp, Conflagration. Wow. Just wow. Get Yeah, our build is a little strong now. Go bam. Oh, and that'll do it. The tincture. I don't think the tincture is really necessary. Energy doesn't feel like it's a problem in our deck right now. Let's take a question mark because, okay, I was gonna say because I don't want to run into the hunter killer. Um, but hey, it's gonna happen sometimes, you know. The hunter killer is a bit of like a run killer, you know. My opinion. Armaments. 7x3, man. I do have flame barrier up though, so there's the corruption. Shrug, feel no pain, exhaust for a little bit. Yeah, the hunter killer definitely scary for what we got going on. This Ashen Strike. This is gonna be enough. A shackling potion will be okay. Crimson Mantle I really like, especially because we are kind of just exhausting all of our cards right now. I really like Crimson Mantle. It activates our Centennial Puzzle. You know, nothing wrong with it, you know. This or upgrading this. Or I mean, I think upgrading Feel No Pain is probably going to be better. And then we can pop the aerobic acid. Ooh. Okay. So we can True Grit that. Stone Armor for free. Do this. It's going to give us that. Oh man, I need one more energy, unfortunately, but upgrade our whole hand. We can't really turn around, but we're not going to get in trouble for it, I think. We're just fine. We're going to hang on to some of our blocking cards here. Definitely going to want to play that and that. I would love to probably bash here. Go ahead and pass. Okay, unfortunately, not going to be able to turn around. I guess we conflagration, stomp, conflagration. I mean, I guess we don't have to turn around. Offering, flame barrier, tremble, shrug, declap. This isn't upgraded, so it's a little bit risky. Oh, well, now it's not, though. Perfect. Okay, True Grit. This should have felt no pain, but it is what it is. Okay. Ashen Strike will kill that guy. Well, I guess this is a bit of a block build when you think about it. How much is that? Oh, that's enough. And a Cure All. Dark Embrace. Okay. Okay. But this might be good. Playable, innate, and eternal. But removing 5 cards. Oh, but removing 5 cards is not a good idea. I think making copies, it would put it in my hand, I think, so then we wouldn't even have to play it, and it would just exhaust. So it's like doubling our exhaust engine, right? I think that's a good idea. Now, in terms of what's a good idea here, I don't think the double shop is a great idea, but it is an idea. I could hit that. I mean, I guess that looks good, but then there's no shop after the fact. Like, I do want to hit a shop. We have a lot of money. We took that curse for a reason. So if that's really gonna be the case, then we can do something like that, or maybe like that, so that there's only two. We get our two easies, and then we go into the elite. Okay. Body slam into it. Well, we could body slam again, or we could just let it exhaust. But Ashen Strike's right there, so the odds, we would probably rather have that go down. Oh. I want a Dark Embrace and Corruption, but it's not. It is in the cards because. Okay. Cool. So then. Say goodbye to the strike. Should be able to draw like anything we need right now. Feel no pain. That. Okay, there's the Ashen Strike at long last. So then we would T-clap. T-clap. Stomp. Strike. Okay. Don't think we want those. What I really just want is another, oh, let's make a skill. Random card for 0 or draw 3. I think we'll take a draw 3 and 8 block. Sounds good. Is this a question mark? No. Okay. Maybe a Candelabra would kind of help us out here. I think we take Candelabra. I don't think we need to cut very many cards from our deck. I had 90 block there. Okay then. Oh, I could have. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, I hate Cinder. Cinder is so bad. A Lantern, I guess. Lantern into Candelabra, just consistency's sake. I don't think Drum of Battle's an amazing card. I don't think it's a terrible card, but not having control over what you exhaust is bad. It just is. Speaking of bad, that opening hand. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, let me think here. Got only space for one card. Crimson Mantle here. I would almost want to just second win this hand as well to give us a little bit more. We could end up with something here. And let that exhaust, I guess. Okay. Burns. Oh well. Beautiful. And then that'll just go ahead and exhaust. Look, man, if you wanted to know how to play this character, this is how. Okay, let me think here. And then we're guaranteed to draw Ashen Strike the next turn. Another Feel No Pain is not going to hurt. In fact, it'll help us to not feel any pain. Let's go ahead and smith it. Probably. That or the Offering, but I think smithing. The Feel No Pain is going to help us out a little more. A Doubt for 2, or a Doubt for Transform 2. Well, it'll be better than having 2 strikes, right? Could hit something gas like a Juggernaut. I didn't see what the other one was. Oh, a Blood Wall? That's actually good too. It's nice to have the curse, or it's not so bad that we have the curse. Just because. Nope, I'm not. Okay, dude. That's not chill, man. Why this? Come on. Come on, dude. That's not chill. Everybody knows that's cringe. Do this. Do this. And just get the party started that way. Start feeling none of the pain. We can just get rid of the doubt so that we don't get weakened. Shrug, tremble, strike. And then do that. This. Play this. That. Not gonna need the block there. Unfortunately, didn't get Dark Embrace. We did get 100. Like, dude, if we had Juggernaut, we would be unkillable. Unkillable, but okay, there's the Dark Embrace. Go ahead. Start on that. Yeah, I mean, I guess we are unkillable right now, in a way, but nice. A touch of insanity. That's probably better than the cure-all. The bag of preparation's also huge. 30 cards I think is enough. Let's re-upgrade the corruption. And yeah, I mean, we have Fairy in a Bottle, and then we can just touch up Insanity, the corruption. Just get the party started. Oh, I am making it bigger though here. Not really what you want to see happen, but we'll be okay. Yeah, let me turn out okay. Feel a little less pain here. Let's shrug that shit off. Get rid of the doubt, because we can't stand to have it. I mean, we can just do that, and then I wish I could play that to have a second one in my hand, but okay. We gotta try and get rid of something here. Get rid of this, because I just don't want it. Yeah. Okay, great. Bash. Offering. And add science. Oh, I'm not allowed to draw. probably play this. And then Ashen Strike. 10 times 3 is nothing. Is that my whole deck? It's 5 cards now. Okay then. I mean, that works for me, I guess. I wish I could fucking play this. Intangible for the turn. It's pretty bad for me, but do that. We do have a fairy in a bottle, so it's fine. Okay, and then we Ashen Strike, and we Ashen Strike, and there we go. Ascension 7 complete with the Ironclad. Alright, that's going to be it for today's episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. I had a lot of fun recording Slay the Spire 2 for the first time. I'll see you in the next one.